How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to Millionaire's channel. Today we're going to be looking at the MyMyk SportsMyk. So this is an action mic that you can use, wherever you're on a motorcycle or a bicycle or skiing, etc. Surfing, that kind of activities. That's what it's designed for. So a very compact microphone. We're going to open it up and have a look at it. I plan on using this with my TomTom Bandit camera that I did a review on not long ago, which I'm having a very difficult time finding a compatible microphone for this thing. It's an absolute nightmare. Loads of people are having the same issue on the TomTom forums, but hopefully the MyMyk is up to the challenge of getting it right for this thing. So let's I'm just going to do a quick unwrapping of it, because it's not really an unboxing, and just show you what it looks like, and I'm going to give you a video sample of me using it on the TomTom Bandit, and hopefully I'll get really good audio, which I'm struggling with at the moment. So yeah, let's just jump into it and let's see what we got. Alright guys, so this is the front of the packet. I doubt you'll probably be buying this from a store anyway, but this is what to expect. It's a very simple packet. So it says microphone for action camera, sports mic. Big sticker on the front saying free GoPro compatible USB cable, because obviously the GoPro doesn't have a 3.5mm jack. It uses a mini USB to 3.5mm jack adapter. But obviously with the TomTom you use your own adapter as well to the 3.5mm jack. So I'll just be going straight to 3.5mm jack on this. Over here it says, typical usage: BMX and cycling, motorsports, horse riding, cycling, car, dash cam, snow sports and skateboarding. Then on the back here you've got some specs. So we've got compatible most action compact cameras, mirrorless and DSLRs, any 3.5mm jack, input with plug-in power, included mic to mini USB adapter, etc, etc, etc. And the product is not water resistant, so bear that in mind if you do plan on using it for water sports. It's not water resistant, and it's got some information there, using how to use it and all that, and some microphone specs there as well. So I'm just going to open up the back, and then I think this is just glued on. Yeah, there we go. And I don't want to wreck this in case I do have to return it, so there we go. Okay, so this is what you get. Just open it up here, undo this little cable that's holding it in place. Now this isn't a cheap microphone. This is very expensive. This is for an action cam mic. This is £70, so you want to know if it's good or not. But anyway, the sport, just got some information that we saw on the back there. That's the front again, and here we have some other stuff that SportsMyk actually makes. So that's all that is. This is the mini jack, a mini USB to 3.5mm jack adapter, and here you have the microphone itself. Comes with two little crocodile clips here, which you can just use it to clip onto maybe the inner of your helmet or your shirt. Depends on where you're using it, maybe your helmet strap, or you can just take it out of this altogether by the looks of it, yeah. And then you get the little microphone here. So the thing that is nice about this, it's very small, it's very discreet. This is flexible as well. I'll just get in a bit closer, hang on. So if we just have a look. Oh, got focusing the wrong way. There we go. Right. So yeah, it says the MyMyk there, like a little logo, and it comes with a nice little microphone with a little, foam kind of cover on it, which is removable as well. I'm just going to leave it on, to stop wind noise. Very small and discreet. You get a nice lengthy cable as well, and that's your 3.5mm jack with a gold USB connector. So I'm going to be putting this in my helmet, which is over here. So the idea is I'm going to connect to the TomTom USB cable, which I've actually got already hidden here. That's just going to plug into the back of the TomTom here, and then I've got a 3.5mm jack inside there, and I'm just going to be plugging that in to this and recording, obviously using the mic, which will be around here on my helmet. So I'm just going to plug it in, go for a quick ride, do some recording, and see what it sounds like.
Alright guys, so I've got the MyMyk SportsMyk wired into my helmet now, and I've just positioned the microphone so it's just in front of the cheek pad, so it's exposed, and it's pretty much right at the corner of my mouth. So I've got my visor open at the moment. I'm going to do a few tests, one with my visor open, one with my visor down, and with the microphone in front of the cheek pad, and then I'm going to move the microphone into the cheek pad in case there is wind noise, and then again with my visor up and my visor down, because obviously I know a lot of people had issues with the Bandit camera being a bit funny when the visor's up and the visor's down, as well as the wind noise. So obviously this is what it sounds like with the visor up and the mic's in front of the cheek pad, and you know, there's nothing going on, there's no engine running. So I'm just going to start up the bike and go for a quick ride. It's probably not warmed up, but so here I am talking random stuff. Where should I go? I'll go left. And I really hope this sounds good. So it's got a bit of speed there, and I'm just gonna turn left here. Yeah. Normally it sounds rubbish by now, but we'll see. I'm just going to put the visor down now. So now my visor's down. Now in some of the other microphones you've got a weird echoey noise, and it actually sounds worse with the visor down. So hopefully this will sound better and a lot more clearer with the visor down as well. So just turn left here. Alright. Now the annoying thing is, obviously with the Bandit external microphone cable comes with a lot of cable, so there's a lot of stuff to hide in the helmet. But the SportsMyk comes with a lot of cable too, so you end up with loads of cables in your helmet. So it might be a bit hard to wire up if you've got a Sena Bluetooth headset in there with you as well, because obviously the microphone, the speakers of the Sena Bluetooth will take up some of your ear space. But we'll cross that boat when we get to it. Picking up a bit of speed. That's it. I'm just going to pull into this car park here. And I'll pull in here, and then I'll move the microphone back to inside the cheek pad. And I'll just turn the engine off. Alright guys, so I just pushed the microphone into the cheek pad, so now you can get a sense of what it sounds like with it out of the way. Obviously, the good thing about this mic is very discreet, so it's very small, it's not very bulky, so it fits well inside your helmet. Anyway, this is what it sounds like, obviously with the engine off, and you know, you can see the ambient sound of the mic. I'm just going to turn my engine on and head back home. Right now I've got my visor open. See what it sounds like. And I'm just picking up some speed. So yeah, this is the average sound. I can hear a bit of wind noise myself, you know, with the wind flowing through my helmet. It's a nice day, so it's a good day to test. Hopefully this sounds good as well. I'm easy. I don't mind the microphone being in front of the cheek pad or behind the cheek pad. I prefer it being in front of the cheek pad because it means your cheek pad hasn't got much stuff behind it and it's secure easily. But we'll see, you know. We'll see how it goes. So right now I've got the visor open, and generally with the cheaper microphones I've tried, you can already hear wind noise going like 30 miles an hour, and it's sad because you don't have this issue with a GoPro with the USB interface. So hopefully this sports mic will be a hell of a lot better, and you would expect it to for bloody £70 what they charge for it, you know. So that's the only the unfortunate thing. Right, I'm going to put my visor down anyway. And so now my visor is down, and obviously the microphone is behind the cheek pad. This is just, you know, I'm running out of things to say really. Moving home. But yeah, it's just a short, quick test. Hopefully I remember to press record. Did I press record? I think I did. Yeah. Bit of traffic, so I can't really bomb it. And hopefully it will sound good. I'm just turning into my street. Yeah. The thing is, TomTom have know about the issue. They're willing to give me a refund because I was told it would be good for vlogging by a TomTom rep at a photo show in Birmingham. So we'll, you know, so. But I do like the idea of this mic, and I like its concept. I like how it fits compared to the GoPro. That's why I bought it. For me, price wasn't an issue. You know, if I wanted the GoPro, I would have bought it. But I like the idea of the TomTom, and that's why I went for it. So it's just this audio which is doing me head in because I bought it for vlogging. But we'll see. So anyway, I'm just going to pop inside, and hopefully this thing sorted itself out.
Alright guys, so you've heard the footage yourself. That was no editing involved in the audio or anything to do with that. So that's the pure sports mic, you know, with the TomTom Bandit camera footage. You know, it's better than what I had previously with my cheaper mic, but it's not leaps and bounds better, and that's the issue with the TomTom Bandit. I mean, this microphone was £2 from Amazon, right? And the audio I was getting from this was quieter than that, but it still had the same distortion when you're speaking. And the same echoing distortion happened with the visor down as well. With the TomTom Bandit, and that happened with this £2 microphone, and that also happened with this SportsMyk £70 microphone. Now, I'm not going to say it's the SportsMyk that's the problem, because it's not. It's a good microphone. The audio quality was there, definitely. It was a lot louder anyway, but the problem is the TomTom Bandit can't handle any microphone. And that's the issue that we're having with this thing, and it's a shame because it's a really good camera, the TomTom Bandit. It's a really good concept, but it's just not happening with any microphone for vlogging. It's an absolute pain in the arse, and TomTom really needs to sort it out. And I'm very surprised they've not tested the microphone in a vlog situation, because that's one of the main uses for action cameras these days. And if you compare the audio quality of that with that £70 mic to, you know, moto vloggers like Cycle Cruiser, Chase on Two Wheels that are on YouTube, you know, they're a couple that I follow. But their microphones are only like cheap microphones. They're only about sub £30 microphones, and their audio quality is a lot better by using the GoPro with the adapter. So, you know, this I think would work absolutely amazing with a GoPro, but I've not got a GoPro, I've got a TomTom Bandit, and that's where the problem is. So I think I'm going to have to return the SportsMyk. I think I'm going to have to return the TomTom Bandit, unfortunately, and because it's not fit for purpose for vlogging, really, because you shouldn't get audio quality like that at this kind of level. So thanks for watching my overview of the SportsMyk. Don't be deterred of it. This is more of an overview with the SportsMyk and the TomTom Bandit. So look at the other videos of the SportsMyk online. You know, using it with a GoPro instead, it'll probably give you a better idea. But unfortunately, it's not for me. So thanks for watching my review, guys, and don't forget to subscribe.